Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more Grand Prix World and another part of our Sauber Let's Play. We are currently in the midst of Season 4 of our playthrough. 2001 season, of course, and it's not been too bad a start to the year, particularly for Rubens Barrichello over the first 3 rounds that we started out last time. You can see we finished 7th and 8th at the last Grand Prix in Argentina, but in Brazil we managed to finish 4th with Rubens Barrichello on the lead lap. Diniz finished in 8th that race, and at the Australian Grand Prix we picked up 1 point with Rubens Barrichello, with Pedro Diniz in 8th. So things have been going pretty well for both of those so far. I'm reasonably happy, I've got to say, with how our season has started, particularly because our car has not sort of met expectation levels, it's fair to say. It's only something like 51% handling, but we are going to hopefully increase the handling of that with our first upgrade of the season, which is nearly ready to go. We're going into model design, which means that we can go straight into that, which is great. Hopefully that should be finished by the end of this round. At the end of, well, for Monaco we should have a brand new upgrade in place. Let's have a little look at the news before we continue. So Damon Hill won the last Grand Prix, also had pole position. Stefan Sarrazin scored his first ever championship points. A 1-2 for McLaren. Ferrari happy to see both cars finish. Sauber too slow apparently. Benetton has signed Mika Salo for next season. Prost has signed Jachi Wakasaka. No idea who he is. The fastest lap at the last Grand Prix was posted by Damon Hill. Tyrrell has done a deal with Giancarlo Fisichella. Buying success. The excellent Adrian Newey has agreed to join McLaren. Veteran Carl Gaden has agreed to join McLaren. Ferrari have got British Aerospace. Nothing else in there. That's absolutely fine. Okay, let's have a little look at our emails. So we made another loss at the last Grand Prix. We've lost some star workers. We are ready to upgrade the car, apparently. He thinks he should be much more involved in setup testing. Okay. Tyre testing is a waste of time. Yeah, he's not happy about being on fuel. I really don't care what you think, if I'm honest. Okay, we're ready to upgrade the internal technology. Got some spares. Our engine sponsor has provided us with a new engine in accordance with our R&D. Tyre sponsor has as well. Made some good progress in the talks with Goodyear. We've been offered a partner deal with Ferrari already. Made some good progress with the talks with Mobil. We don't have any staff assigned to licensing. That's fine. Okay, everything's looking good. Okay, so we've got Stefano Domenicali approaching us next year. That's going to increase our commercial capabilities, hopefully. We are going to add a little bit more manpower, because we've got some big deals on the line. Certainly got some big deals on the line. Anyway, let's have a little look at our technology then. So we've moved on to the next stage of the 2001 chassis. We have constructed some more higher performing brakes. Let's see if we can get some higher performing throttle. Now, driving aids still hasn't made much progress. Of course, we are heading towards level 5 now, so that's going to be a bit more of a struggle, you would imagine. Let's upgrade that technology. Very good. We can do some engine testing in a little bit. How are the cars looking? Not too bad, actually. So, yeah, we don't need to be doing any development testing. fuel testing is going to be a bit of a waste of time for us, because I don't really want to... I don't want to mess with these too much. You know, we've got the performance up a little bit. I don't really want to go any further down on the engine tolerance, so I think we're just going to leave that as it is. So we're going to take off some mechanics from fuel testing, which is going to save us in other aspects. So we took 11% off, so I'll add 4% onto each of them. So now we shouldn't need to do as many miles, which is a way to do some cost cutting. So we'll go down to 200. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, we want to probably do that. 30, 30, 20. I'm not... Probably want to add an extra 10% of that. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much perfect, actually. Because we're putting more mechanics on, we can probably vastly reduce the amount of mileage that we're doing, which is going to help our car wear, and it's going to massively help our car. That's fine. I was worried that we hadn't moved that on to the next stage. Okay. Yeah, everything should be pretty fine and dandy. Let's have a little look at what we can do with our engines. We can do something else with the tyres. I mean, I'm particularly looking at our intermediates, and I think we desperately need to get those remapped. Yeah, we need to get some more grip on them. So that's fine. That's going to be in the works. But our soft tyres and hard tyres are looking pretty decent. Might even go softs at the next Grand Prix and see how we get on. Engine-wise, we of course want to improve it. We've got 4 improvement points to put in. I think we want to increase the reliability of it. Where else are we going to get some improvement? I guess rigidity and responsiveness. That's where the performance is going to be. I suppose weight is the next step. So that will be ready for the next Grand Prix. That's fine. Tyre-wise, as I say, I think we're not doing too badly now. Okay. Right, so, that's fine. Let's get our cars sorted out in terms of their wear. We've got pretty efficient mechanics, so hoping we can get them all fixed up. Yep, should be easy peasy. There you go. And we can get some spare parts constructed. But yeah, it's all about probably developing my Gascoigne now. We need him to be at the top of his game for next season. Otherwise, he's not going to... Oh, well, I suppose it will be the season after now. Because we're not going to get a championship-winning car at the start of next year. So it's all going to be down to what we can produce for the year after, I guess. Which is a shame. Okay. Right then, let's see how our deals are getting along. So Ferrari have offered us that partner deal, so we are heading towards a works deal with Ferrari. Tyre-wise, Goodyear are prepared to offer us a works deal, but we're 2 bars in with that, 2 bars in with mobile as well. We're not going to move anybody over to cash sponsors just yet. The quality of our hospitality is pretty good. I'm actually going to reduce that to 3 stars just to save a little bit of money. We'll go all out again at Monaco, but I don't want to be, you know, massively going over budget. We'll bring Ferrari, Goodyear and Mobile once again. That's absolutely fine. Okay, let's start preparing the cars then. So confirm those orders, although I think I might go 1 more bar of aggression with Rubens Barrichello just to see what he can do. That might be too aggressive. That might be too aggressive, but let's see what he can do. It is San Marino. So a little bit of extra speed and grip, and a little bit of extra braking performance. That looks good. Assembly-wise, we are going to go for the 3rd iteration of our engine. And with Deniz, we're going to go soft tyres to see... Hang on. There we go. Those soft tyres. We went with the old fuel with... Deniz last time, and he actually did a little bit better. So we'll switch back to the old fuel for that. We'll confirm that assembly. And yeah, Barrichello will be on the hard tyres. So we'll see how they get on. That's all fine. We'll go 10% on that. Right, let's get to the next Grand Prix then. Perfect. Okay. "23 degrees, very dry, average wind speed." Let's see how we get on in quali. Barrichello 9th and Deniz just behind him in 10th. That suggests to me that perhaps there's a little bit to be gained by Barrichello on the soft tyres. Only 1.2 seconds off pole position, which is Damon Hill. Stefan Sarrazin in 2nd there. Mika Hakkinen 3rd, Luca Badoer 4th, with Alesi 5th, and then Esteban Tuero in 6th place. Takagi is 7th, with Panis 8th, Barrichello 9th, and Deniz in 10th. Did anybody fail to qualify? No, they did not. Okie dokie then. 21 degrees, overcast for the race. Rubens Barrichello is, of course, going to 1-stop. And Deniz will go with a 2-stopper for him. So, Barrichello, 1 stop in, 31.31. Heat cycled for the first run, not for the second. For Deniz, he'll go heat cycled for the first stint, then fresh rubber from there on out. Let's see how we get on in the race. Hey, excellent. 4th and 5th. That's a double point score for us. Rubens Barrichello getting the better of Pedro Deniz. But that is awesome. And Deniz's first points of the season, he seemed to be a little bit disappointed, a little bit down about the fact that he hadn't had points so far this season. So that's a really good result. And beating one of the Williams in John Alesi. I'm really, really happy with that. Damon Hill dominating this season. He dominates the race once again. Badoa in 2nd there and Hakkinen in 3rd. Barrichello 4th, Deniz in 5th and Alesi in 6th. The attrition looks like Panis, Sarrazin, and some selected others. Barrichello moves up to 5th in the drivers' standings on 7 points, and we are on 9 from the first 4 races, which I'm really, really happy with. And as I say, we beat the Williams in that Grand Prix, so that's a really, really good sign for us. Looks like we turned a small profit at that race, which is really, really good. 24 grand. Hey, it's better than a smack in the face. Damon Hill wins the race. He led the grid from last time, from pole again. Rubens Barrichello just missed the podium. Following his crash, Emmanuel Collard will miss the next race owing to injury. Wow. Ferrari has signed a landmark works deal with Mercedes. Sauber is happy to see that. We've got Stefano Domenicali for next season. Nothing else to report. So there you go. We've made our profit. We've got a new star worker. We've got Stefano Domenicali, which is good. Unless we repair our cars now, we will not be able to use them at the next race. Interesting. So we got a bit of damage. Oh, I don't care. I don't care about all these messages. Technology upgrade. We're ready to upgrade that. We're ready to hopefully do something else. Our tyre sponsor has provided us with a new tyre set. Engine sponsor has done that. Bus and Hornet has reduced its support for us. We need to turn this around. Peugeot has reduced its support. Bridgestone has reduced its support. Mobil has increased its support, which is good. Brother has reduced its support. We've made good progress in the talks with Goodyear and Ferrari and Mobil. Licensing, I don't care. We found a driving aid on the car at the last Grand Prix. Okay. So looking fine. Right. What did we find at the last Grand Prix? It was active suspension level 4, so there's just now I can really do with that. I suppose we can have a little gander and see if there are any other driving aids that we wanna steal. But I think we got level 3 in everything except. Oh, we haven't got level 3 power brakes or automatic brakes, so that's what we want to look at. Are there any other level 3s? No, that's just us, you see. Nobody else has really gone further than that. So, yeah, nothing we can really do. I mean, maybe it's just not worth our time doing any scrutineering. But yeah. Let's see if we can pick up anybody for the commercial department. Yes, we can. Perhaps buoyed by the news of Domenicali joining us. Okay, we will bulk it out a little bit with some good employees. Everything else is fine. In theory, we could start sacking some people to... Yeah, we will do that, in fact. Nothing in design. Mechanics, I mean, we're pretty much going all out with excellent and very good in the mechanics department. Which is really good, really positive. Okay. Happy. This still hasn't made any more progress. Now, I wonder if it's because... Well, I don't know why it is, really. That's ready to go. So we can construct that. That's ready to go to the wind tunnel, so we need to go and hire a wind tunnel. Yeah, that's fine. So we should have our upgrade in place for Monaco. Oof, that's so close, but we don't want to. We don't want to do that just yet. Let's go for some more brake performance, I suppose. Suspend. Oh. This was it. So we need to get that down to 35. Move that up to 15. Hopefully that'll get sorted out by the end of the next Grand Prix. Let's upgrade the technology on the cars. Now let's see what damage they speak of. Oh, 12% damage on car 1. What on earth has he done? We'll get that repaired. Our testing program, I think, will be fine. I'm actually going to reduce it again because it is quite expensive to test here. I'm going to go down to 160 miles. And just see what happens with that. Okay, so again, pretty much all the way there. Which is good. Our engine can be upgraded. So let's go and do that. So what do we want? We probably want a weight boost. That's surely going to help. It's awesome having this work steel. Tyres. The soft tyre perhaps is going to be more beneficial. I'm going to actually remap the hard tyres. And I'm going to... do that. So maximum grip, maximum resilience. Slightly less on the stiffness and temperature. That seems fine to me. And yeah, I really don't think we need to remap the fuel too much. Okay. Right, so we've done that. Driving aid's nearly there. Technology didn't even get any pro. Oh, hang on, we haven't done the... Yeah, we haven't passed that over yet. So we'll pass that over. Oh, so close, so close. That's finished, by the way. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. That wasn't finished before. So we'll add 35% of people onto that. So that's jumped up to 40% efficiency. Nice. Okay, right, let's get our cars fixed. We've got some heavy wear on them. This time we might not actually get them fully fixed. Might just about. Just this time. So we've got full health on all of our cars. Get the spares up. It's definitely worth taking the time to do all of this. Definitely worth it. You know, you're not caught with your pants down at any point. You're sort of just ticking along and waiting for your big moment, really. And you know, we've had plenty of points finishes this season. Our car isn't too bad, certainly in race trim. Very, very nice. And I think once we've got our upgrade going, perhaps we can even start fighting for podiums, dare I say it. Okay, let's have a little look at how our deals are going on. We're so close to the works deal for Ferrari, so that is awesome. Tyre-wise, we're closing in on a partner deal with Goodyear, ditto with Mobil. And this is all looking rather sweet. And that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Right, next Grand Prix then. Let's have a little look. Perhaps we don't want to be that aggressive with Barrichello. If he got that much damage off doing virtually nothing, could have potentially finished outside of the race. I'm going to add one to overtaken this time. Engineers seem to be anticipating rain as well. Right, what do we want to do? I think go with the hard tyres again for Barrichello. We've got our new engine, which should be a big leap in performance. Intermediate wise, we definitely want to go for B. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, fuel, I think we're sticking with the original fit with that. And we'll stick with soft tyres for Dennis. Seemed to work out well for him last time. So, 26 degrees, very dry for your qualifying today. Dennis is going to go on the soft tyres, and Barrichello is going to go on the hards. Let's see how we get on in qualifying. Oh, Dennis now qualifying Rubens Barrichello by 0.4 of a second. That is huge. Soft tyres are coming in clutch for Pedro Diniz in this race. But Stefan Sarrazin takes pole position ahead of Damon Hill in second. Hakkinen third and Badoa fourth. Panis fifth, Alesi sixth, Tuero seventh, Takagi eighth. Diniz in ninth, very, very good. And Barrichello, a disappointing 12th for him. 25 degrees, very dry for your race day. Of course, Rubens Barrichello will be looking to one stop once again. So we'll go 33 and 32. We'll give him fresh boots for the run-in. And Diniz once again will be two stopping. Heat cycle tyres for the first run. And then second and third with fresh boots. Good luck out there, lads. Oh, awesome. Fourth and fifth once again. That is perfect. Finishing ahead of the Benettons this time. And Diniz much quicker than Barrichello around this track, it seems. And perhaps we need to look at getting Barrichello on those soft tyres. But Stefan Sarrazin wins his first race for McLaren. Damon Hill in second. Badoa in third. Diniz fourth. Barrichello fifth. Again, a big bulk of points for the team. Both Williams out with suspension and brake problems, meaning in the Drivers' Championship, Damon Hill is running away with it at the moment, 32 points. Hakkinen keeping him honest in second. Badoa and Sarrazin in third. Barrichello is sixth with Diniz in seventh. Sauber move up to fourth in the standings. We're 1 point behind Williams, so it seems like a little battle for third at the moment, which would be absolutely awesome if we could pull that off. Okie dokie then. Let's see how we're getting on. We should be ready for our upgrade, which is going to be awesome. So he's got his first ever Grand Prix victory. Diniz just missed out on the podium. Anything else in here? Williams have got a major development deal with Bridgestone. We've already scored more points this season than last season. That's really, really good. Tyrrell has signed Juan Pablo Montoya for next season. A few little cash signings there. Okay. We did make a small loss at the last Grand Prix. We're ready to upgrade the cars. Don't care about testing. Technology upgrade is ready. Engine sponsor has provided us with a new engine in accordance with our R&D. All the TV airtime has worked out well. We've got TV advantage to play. Peugeot has reduced its support. Mobil has increased its support. Made good progress in the talks with Goodyear. Awesome. We've got a works deal with Ferrari. That has got to be a huge step going into next year. We've got a partner deal with Mobil. Good weather for the hospitality. The big one, Monaco is the race of the year for hospitality. Invite your most important sponsors and spend as much money and manpower as you can. Okay, cool. Sponsors really enjoyed that. Very good. I mean, you can't say fairer than that. Let's see if we can bulk out the commercial department. We certainly can. I'm starting to think that the announcement of Stefano Domenicali coming to the team has really persuaded people to want to apply, and it's working out well. Right, let's get rid of some average people. Let's get a few more good eggs in the design department. Engineering wise, we can do that as well. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Nice. Right. we are ready to upgrade. Level 5 active suspension, let's see. Damn it. That took a long time to try and perfect as well. I suppose we go again. We go again. Technology-wise, we have now got 5-star brakes, which is good. Let's get our suspension up to 5-star as well. This is going to, you know, all help pushing us on. That is perfect. Let's see what we got to. 57%. I think it could have been slightly better. It really could have been. So that means we're going to have to do a little bit of development testing. So close with the CFD simulation. Okay, right, let's upgrade the chassis. Get that sorted. At least it's going to be a little bit more performance. And hey, we've been doing pretty decently recently. So that could take us to the next level. Our engine is definitely doing a good job. Right. I'm not going to bother with any tyre testing this time. So we're going to take people off tyre development. We're going to add an extra mechanic to that. And go do something like that. And then drivers-wise, basically fill their free time with development testing. Just increase it slightly. It is important we get a full bar of development done. Yes, good. Okay. Nice. So that's found a new floor with the car. That should... Oh. No, it's not quite ready just yet. We can stop higher in the wind tunnel. Right, let's pass on the research points. Nice. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Okay. So next year's car coming along nicely. Testing is sorted. Let's get our cars fixed up. Wow, that wasn't a lot of mechanics at all, was it? 7%. Crikey. I thought the game had crashed. Now what we are going to do, because we certainly would be very, very sad if it did crash, is we are going to save the game to make sure that we've got this progress, because we've had a very, very positive episode so far. Let's get ourselves some spare parts. Nearly there. Right. Okay, I think all of that is sorted. Just double checking all of this. Nice. Right, let's see how our deals are going. Of course, we're going to sign this baby up on 1 season works deal with Ferrari. We're going to reduce that to 30% now and start talking to some cash sponsors. We are at a partner deal with Mobile. Still nearly there with Goodyear. We are now going to open up talks with PlayStation. And we're going to give them 10% of our workers. VIP-wise, we are going to stick with what we've got. We're going to spend as much as we can at Monaco because it is Monaco, baby. So that is how we're going to do it. Okay. Fine. Right, next Grand Prix. Here we go. So we're going to confirm our orders for that. That's fine. Just going to double check the damage. Yeah, there's no damage there. That's fine. Setup wise, we don't need any speed really. We are going to add a couple of bars for the idea of rain. Assembly wise, we have got our brand new power unit, which is lighter. Oh, we haven't. Good job, I noticed that. We haven't done anything here. So let's get ourselves an improved engine. I mean, we're going to get pretty much a maxed out engine at this rate, which is very, very good. Oh, we've got those hard tyres as well. So I think we're going to split up our guys this time for the assembly. Barrichello's going to be on the... Yeah, on the second iteration of hard tyres. Deniz is still going to go with the soft tyres, which in theory have got less grip, but I don't know, the fact that they're a soft tyre anyway might help. But yeah, that's so cool. We're going to confirm the assembly there. We're just going to keep our guys pulled back from that. We're actually going to beef up our race security and car security. Because I still can't increase that for whatever reason. Okay, Monaco, baby. Could cost us an arm and a leg, this, but 27 degrees overcast for qualifying. Let's see how we get on. I'm nervous. Oh, 7th and 8th. That is great. That is what I was looking for. You know, a decent improvement. We're ahead of the Benettons with our upgrade and with our engine upgrades. That has gone pretty well. Damon Hill is your pole sitter for the Monaco Grand Prix. Hakkinen second, Sarrazin in third, Badoa fourth, Panis fifth with a Lacey sixth. That is brilliant. Cool. Down at the bottom, did anybody fail to get into the 107? No, but Physical is still propping it up. 22 degrees dry with a low wind speed for your race. Here we go then. Barrichello is, of course, going to one-stop. And I think we're probably going to do the same with Deniz as well. Heat cycled first, then fresh rubber for the second. I just think track position at Monaco is massive, so that's what we're going to go for. He's going to be slightly lighter at the end of the race. We're going to go fresh boots all round for Deniz. And let's see how we get on in Monaco. Yes! It's a podium. It's a podium. It's 3rd and 4th. Yes! Oh, this is starting to get really excited now. Deniz in 3rd gets his first podium of the season. And, well, I mean, he was a decent amount ahead of Barrichello. Perhaps those soft tyres showing their worth. Barrichello finishes a brilliant 4th. We finish ahead of both Williamses, one of the McLarens, both Benettons. That is a huge performance for us. What an episode. And I am absolutely pumped to keep going with this. And, you know, really see what we can do. Hakkinen wins the race. Hill in 2nd. Diniz 3rd there. Barrichello 4th. Very good. Not a lot of attrition there. Takagi's on and Rosset, Badawa and Shinji Nakano all out of the Grand Prix. Barrichello still in 6th in the driver's standings on 12 points. Diniz there in 7th on 9th. But Barrichello, in theory, is in contention for 3rd in the championship if he keeps up the form that he's had. In the Constructors, we are now up to 3rd, 21 points, 4 points clear of Williams in 4th. Very good. That is what we like to see. And believe it or not, I think we've made a profit. It says we made a loss, but we certainly gained a bit of money compared to what we had at the start of the Monaco Grand Prix. But that is where I'm going to leave it for today. I know I'm really tempted to just push on through these episodes, but I think it's important we keep it to 3 rounds. We don't get too excited because, you know, odds on the next race we'll end up out of the points again and, you know, we'll be in a huff and whatever. But that was a massive episode for us. Really happy with that. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Grand Prix World content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.